Theydon Bois Baptist Church is a medium-sized church located on the edge of Epping Forest just inside the M25. Founded in 1894, the church has known God's faithfulness through ups and downs over the years. Earlier this year, they agreed to take part in a home mission initiative called 12 for 12, which encouraged churches in the Eastern Baptist Association to engage with 12 local stories of gospel mission that home mission grants are enabling.
I was really enthusiastic when I heard about the 12 for 12 initiative because I thought it would be good for us as a church to connect to the wider Baptist family and particularly to understand more about home mission and what it meant to be part of that. And so when the EBA launched this 12 for 12 initiative, bringing lots of very practical suggestions about things that we could do, I was keen to support that because I thought it would be good for us as a church.
I was able to visit a church in Dagenham, which isn't too far from here, and then also a church in Canvey Island. I was really struck by the welcoming from both churches, the fact that people worship in different ways. And it was really good to see where home mission funding goes. And there were such lovely people in both the churches.
We realised that they didn't have a lot of people to cover everything, but you could see that they really relied on one another, and their fellowship and their closeness was enviable. It was obviously a gift from God that the little things that we have, He makes into big things for us, and we don't need to worry that it's just a little thing that we can do. Just go ahead and do it, and that's what I took from that church and those visits.
The impression I had when I came away was that they worked together, they were in unity with one another. The Spirit was filling them all and we could see it. They had some ideas that were good and we were excited ourselves because the ideas they had, we felt we could come and perhaps use them and do well by it. And it made us excited as well. And to think that Home Mission's doing this for them is great.
And we really have still felt the inspiration and the encouragement. I'm quite sure that we were at least as much blessed as they were.
And the delight, of course, of going to Canvey Island at the end was where we were able to sit by the seaside and have fish and chips, which was a lovely end to our 12 for 12, sitting, looking out over the sea, having fish and chips and discussing the visits that we'd had into the churches that we had visited.
As you've heard, 12 for 12 was a really positive experience for us as a church here at Theydon Bois. Those of our members who visited other churches came back full of enthusiasm, having been encouraged and challenged and given lots of new ideas by all that they'd seen done by these different home mission churches that they visited. So I'd really encourage you to give it a go, to make contact with other churches in your area, to send a few people to go and worship with them. For us, it was a wholly positive experience, and it really brings home mission to life, not just giving, but actually seeing what is done by that giving. So I strongly recommend it, and I would encourage you to give it a go.